Hello, church family. Pastor Garen here. I hope all is well today. I come to you standing here at the pulpit where I stand a lot of Sundays, and I come thinking specifically today of my colleagues in ministry around the country, particularly my female colleagues around the country who heard some news yesterday that was kind of hard to hear. If you didn't follow the news or not necessarily keeping up with it, yesterday in New Orleans, the Southern Baptist Convention voted to disfellowship themselves. I don't know what the verb I'm looking for is, but to discontinue fellowship with Saddleback Baptist Church, which is a large mega church, Rick Warren's church, you may know, in Southern California, and another significant church, because those churches employ females as pastors. But it wasn't only that. There's a long list of other churches. That's kind of the precedent that was set for all churches in all places that have females in the pastoral role. I stand here at the pulpit today in some ways in solidarity with my colleagues with whom I've known for years and went to seminary with, and who are amazing preachers and leaders of congregations. And I'm sad to hear that news. Honestly, most of the churches where my female colleagues are pastors are not necessarily part of the Southern Baptist Convention, but it's sad news, really, for a couple reasons. One, I hate, and to Rick Warren's point, that we can't have a broader vision of what it means to be Baptists together. I think part and parcel to what it means to be Baptist, one of the core identity pieces of being Baptist is what we call the autonomy of the local church, meaning that each and every church has the ability to decide for themselves how they want to conduct their business and who they want to be and who they want to have in leadership. And so that's what it means to be Baptist. And for the Southern Baptist Convention to just kind of blanketly decide that, well, we can't fellowship with you if you choose to lead your church in this way, it's not really Baptist. But beyond that, I do wish that they could maybe open their eyes to not just the potential, but the reality of what it means to have women in leadership roles. The Bible does speak about women in leadership, and I think maybe there's some confusion around if you're like, well, why would they even say that in the first place? There are some passages in the Bible that would lead one to believe that women shouldn't be in leadership at all. I think what that really is about, and for folks who kind of read the Bible differently, that those were specific words for specific moments, specific churches, and specific places, not intended to be in all places for all time, forever and always. I was talking with Lib Godfrey last night at our WOW, which was fun. You should come and do it. And she was telling me about how Essie Mae Hefner, I believe, was the name that Lib told me was the first female deacon that we ordained here at First Baptist Church back in the 70s. I mean, 50 years we have been ordaining women as deacons. Lib herself, I think, served as the first chair of the deacons back in the 90s. I mean, that's been 30 years. Yes, that's been 30 years. Right now, Charlotte is our current deacon chair. She's doing a wonderful job. And so not only deacons, but Diane has served us wonderfully for almost 3 decades, and we've been ordaining women for a long, long time. And so I value First Baptist Church and our commitment to having leadership that looks different, that's male and female, and recognizing that God calls and equips people who are not necessarily one gender, but who have one calling. to follow God faithfully. So thank you, First Baptist Church, for being a place that we can share together the ministry and the giftedness of Justin and I are outnumbered on our staff right now, right? We're the only guys on the staff, but I'm grateful for all the women that we currently work with and that have served here faithfully through the years and that will continue to serve God's kingdom in the years to come. So thanks for taking a few minutes to listen. Pray for all that's going on in the Southern Baptist Convention. I think they will know that we are Christians by our love and ultimately by our unity. And I hate when we have disunity around things. I don't know that it serves the kingdom in the best way that it can. But I am grateful for the opportunity that we have at First Baptist Forest City to stand side by side, shoulder to shoulder with female colleagues and share the good news of the kingdom of God. So anyway, that's my thought for the day. I wanted to come and share it with you. Let us know how we can love you and care for you and pray for you, and we'll talk to you soon. Take care. God bless. We'll see you Sunday.